What you mean, man? Up, man. No movements there. I don't know what it's for. But me everybody every corner right now, you know, people link my family right and center. Some people right if I'm down in Clarendon. I say, yeah, thanks to stand up for the people, them and them things. Enough people don't understand this, you know. Them people that say them vote for Charles and from them vote for Charles Jr., them not see him back. And we come tell them thanks and them thing there. You know? And them not see him back and them disrespectful. So, you know. The people them eyes, you have no people eyes are open up, you know. You understand? But leave the one the most of them die-hearted, because the country are mash up and them the business. They mind the country mash up as long as who, you know, it's just a party in a power. We not see it, so we have spend more money. And some of them watch chat and collect them and collect and beg. We have spend more money, yeah? You understand? So we no answer to yes man and we no yes man, we no answer to guys. You understand? Because if we can do something about this, and help people, it better off. So hear this now. The government, Edmund Baertlett, that say he who is without sin cast the first stone. I use that phrase there, what I'm just saying. I have to use it. Yeah? Government defend Al Miller National Award. And you hear one who depend the it out enough for me still me watch it. They might defend it. When you hear who depend the board, the Deputy Prime Minister, Malawi Fort, Johnson Smith. So them come together. I mean, you know where I give this man award for. And I say him CV or him resume. But it never come in with. Remember national security, you know, minister, you know. It never come in with, you know, them recommend and then them will go through things. But it never come in with, you know, the part where them get convicted. I ain't a fool, no. I just tell you this. I only see one farm the government. When I carry, who I carry and them take him and them charge him plus him gun and thing. You don't have to come with that for you know. You understand? But this is just phone style. I just talk to one of my brethren, long time DJ. And I make me know, say listen me. Him asks about the license, got the license one at a time. And I'm a government minister. And treatment of the system. Give him a number sent to call in 2017. He said when him go doing a park by the church. Him go and to the license, the ganja license authority, who you think when him call the number, who you think him go sit down go talk to? Al Miller. On the board. You see me I say? So why you see what them do, them just put everybody on the board and them talk about Christianity, this and that, everything that someone making thing. Them the whole of them are lying in them pocket. The whole of them are some kind of artists them, you know. Yeah man. Me born them man. I remember saying no me are born, you know. And for years ago, I mean, remember so we had the tune long time before even Andrea come here, you know, we even recognize about prime minister and everything. That long time we are born people, you know. And with the business I wish government we do tune and it's there for sure. So a long time we are born them. I think for them the right for the people, but boy, you're the worst. Worst of the worst. You see me I say? I'm going to compile some things to play that because of the worst and people must have forgot this. Must not. See? And your style, poor people and that style. It make them look stupid about them now have them knowledge and all kind of things. And rich people have knowledge. In your speech, corner shop, I spread this. Whether you are let it go, none of them people we are talking about. Most of them people never even leave out of them area. And go in the baby, them go down a Jubilee and come back. Some of them don't know other places. So it's bad. So I could say the government are back. Because him them are back, you know. And like back criminals, see? Alright, so this is how them come out with. See? This is how them come out with. And this is how we now put up with none at all, you know. Yeah? There's an indication that no rigorous due diligence was conducted for a popular pastor, Merrick Al Miller, before he was selected for a national award. See? I think the award had some integrity thing and them thing. But 1 year would upon the award both, you know. Despite this, however, one member of the committee that conferred on Miller, the commander of order of distinction, was used the biblical story of the woman caught in adultery to fire back at critics of the controversial move. Make you hear that member there. Member, me gonna answer you right now. So you can dismantle the force and dismantle everything, because if we follow what you say, you know, it will just lay right across the board to everybody. Miller, the founding pastor of Fellowship Tabernacle, St. Andrew Base Mega Church, has 2 criminal convictions. One of them tied to the deadly event of May 2010, easily the darkest period in modern Jamaican history. But you might get a award for this now. You understand? Still, he was among the 144 awardees selected this year by the National Honors and Award Committee of Cabinet Chair by Horace Chang. Chair by who? Eh? We have all them committee. You see, but me I tell the people, them committee, man, but too much criminal. Hey, remember tell the Jamaica for clean up still, you know? No, sir. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security. That who chair it. All right. All nomination for national honors and award must be accompanied by a recommendation or a story about why they should be awarded. So it should be a story. So why should be awarded? Because him gun, we don't know where him gun go, but him story is him carry him gun and him take it and put it in a car and leave it up in a bad area. Up a grand spin and walk around a mile and a half and go pick plum and come back and him gun gone. And then charge him 80,000, then them catch him. We wanted man. And them go pay $1 million after them convict him again. 2 conviction. And that one that was very serious, because anybody in that betting, you know, say a straight prisoner and all kind of things. Them open a loophole and charge him $1 million. Or them not say you're going to spend in a short pants, you know. Alright. People are nominated by a cross section of people of standing. And they sent a CV, resume, for each person. Chang disclose. So we want to know the pan-film resume, right? We tend to go by the CV. Them go by the resume, right? Generally speaking. So that essentially what happened, Chang admit during a recent interview with the paper, explain how Miller's conviction could have escaped the committee. People, you saw them disrespect and how them out order. Eh? Them see him on a question boy, may I tell you, all the while them do these things, you know. Eh? He might tell you, he might explain how Miller's conviction could have escaped the committee. The committee nothing could not escape because it's not a thing we hide. Under the power when they might carry the man and them wanna catch him. Saying under the power when you know about the gun same way. The missing gun. So not like uno not dead there, uno know, uno all that miss. That never have been sent into uno. He declined to comment further, indicated that he is prohibited from discussing a decision of cabinet. Look at that. Oh, look at the cabinet. And not even cabinet that again. Him can't discuss nothing. You understand? With them discussing a cabinet. Yes, it is. The award, which will be formally presented on National Heroes Day later this year, has been met with criticism from those who argue that Miller inclusion belittles the award system, irrespective of accommodations from those who cite is the size of service, decades of service of the religious community. So we not even talk about that and about service, we talk about one, but they must say. Saying, while acknowledging Miller's conviction were not included, this one I get to. Him said miss him. While acknowledging that Miller's conviction were not included in the recommendation that accompanied his nomination. So why to not include? And you have to look through him CV or look through him resume. So oh, you not take everything in thought. Why? Ed Baertlett, where you saw in Backbush, okay. Another member of the cabinet subcommittee is standing by the decision. Ed Baertlett. We are a Christian community. And Jesus said it clearly. He who is without sin, let's cast the first stone. All right, Baertlett, so me grab it right there, so. So why now, if you can say you don't sin, cast the first stone, for please don't say, but you have some youth want to make police are hunt down right now. Although them commit a sin. Say you don't sin, why would not cast that stone? Eh? Why would not see them and forgive them? Why would not let go of them prisoner and forgive them? Yeah? Why the police woman show them said some signature with thing, why them hold her for 2 years and nobody not forgive her? Why charging her? Eh? You understand? Bless up, bless up, bless up, lion. So if you're gonna tell me you don't sin, cast the first stone. Eh? So when you do wrong, you draw for the Bible. Eh? But if you draw for the Bible, it have to go across the board to everybody. See? So when you thief the purse, thief out of the purse and the coppers, and all these billions, when I come and talk about evil without sin, cast the first stone. Eh? This makes sense? You quote Bible for feel it, for feel yourself. You have not forget to you to never forgive them about certain things. You go and lock them up. Eh? You do them all kind of things and then you come and talk about without Jesus said. You the day when Jesus said so, by the way? Eh? And Jesus said, in the Bible said this or that, you know. Jesus said it clear. Jesus tell us so. He who is without sin, let cast the first stone. Eh? Said Baertlett, the tourism minister, citing Jesus' respond. What Jesus are doing at this? Eh? To the mob in the biblical story after demanding a punishment for a woman accused of adultery. We not talk about it's an ex-Google gaga. We not talk about adultery here and woman and this and biblical and God. But when you come with it, you're full of shit. Baertlett. You're full of BS. You understand? This are the behavior I wanna fling to people. You understand? It makes sense. And but look on the member, you know, Horace Chang. Him's an ex-Google gaga. Because you come and tell me about adultery, where I talk about Al Miller now and him criminal and him conviction and all kind of things and you got carried on the thing. So you start a what criminal now. Yeah? You understand? The other member of the 8-member committee are Desmond Mackenzie, Olivia Babsy Grange, Carl Samuda, Kamina Johnson Smith, Marlene Malawu Fort, and Senator Auburn Hill. So you make up a gang, me never know for style a gang. And them now decide who forgive or who forgive. Yes, so that's why I tell you, that's why something right. If you have an independence committee and you deal with independent, it shouldn't be no politician. Then you get a problem again. You see why Jamaica under problem? Eh? You see why everything under problem though? Eh? You have a body. And look who upon the body. Eh? You could make up the committee. For you get where you get. Eh? The office of the Prime Minister has confirmed Reverend Al Miller was first convicted in 2011 for negligence, resulting in the loss of his license firearm. What kind of loss? And negligence. You see what I'm charging for? In the 2011. Because hear this now. I'm gonna me not buy that story there. See? Him convicted. So we just attack how we attack. See? You know guns for a bad place. And I can go up one way and you have a pick plum, you know, drive by the people them place. Then they give the plum, by the way, them charge you for the plum. You're gonna just put it and leave your car door open, now van door open. And walk like 1 mile. Go pick up and come back and your license firearm gone. Them don't make no sense whatsoever. None whatsoever. See? You understand? And what them charge you? How much them charge him for it? See there? He was sentenced to fine of 82. You're sentenced to a fine, not to imprisonment. Imprisonment, people. This is how them run. Uncle, you're a pitney. Get the people, wake up. Uncle, phone up pitney, and them think they go to prison. Keep them, they go to prison, have some better prison in Jamaica, you know. A dungeon you have, you know. See? Or you sentence him to a fine. A gun that way kill people and thing and not no go. So this way make up, this is just make up story. You know about place and you have your gun for you where protect you and your pastor. See? And you go leave it to that place and just leave your car door, your thing that open never lock. and come back and it missing. Eh? This don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I hear this again now. His second and most serious conviction came 5 years later in July 2016. Remember say, them charged him for something, them take 6 years. For what you know what I'm doing in 2010. When the popular clergyman was found guilty of attempting to pervert the course of justice and sentenced to $1 million fine. Oh, you sentenced, man, and him so lucky that look how much you now discern you could think that and right away 2 years, 3 months. Even the girl talk to police and with them trim. You give her 10 days. You never give him 1 day for some serious thing. These are the things when we look for and get mad, you know. You understand? That's why we can't deal with that situation now. Jamaica will have to start them boy, not until we start with some politician accountable and then go to prison. Jamaica will never change. And not until we clean up the police force. Never. You understand? He was charged in 2010 of drug kingpin Christopher Dudu's coke. Was apprehended in a sport utility vehicle in St. Catherine on June the 22nd that year. Miller was appealing the conviction. No, everybody see him and know the conviction, and then you gotta make it one and say you appeal. What kind of conviction you appeal? And the way you talk for, you know, you break the line, you know. And you have to watch him with this, you know, because them what they may do, they may come and say, okay, I could give him back the $1 million. Okay, I'm win conviction like where I eat that. You see me I say, I prison for go. Prison. I'm sure they are prison long time. Yeah. Miller, was appealing conviction, has insisted that at all times the Jamaican police were aware that he was taking coke to the United States Embassy in St. Andrew to surrender. A foolishness this, because when the man them stop you, and if all time that means a conspiracy with Jamaica Constable Force and Miller. You understand? Is that thing them that cook up then if them know say him have him at all times. And that him say no. Eh? So if them did aware, why that go? Alright. So if Jamaica police were aware that he was taking coke to have him, why but that Lance Van Tivoli and mash up the place and kill so much people and do all kind of little things? That's not evil to get a youth again. Eh? If my father what must say? You see it? Eh? What must say that make no sense? Eh? Coke arrest end weeks of mounting tension across the Jamaica capital, triggered by the month-long delay by the Blue Schooling led government to authorize its extradition to the US to face drug charges. What? Soon call her back. Court mysteriously escape his West. What? Look no man and stop ringing on me, cut you off. Yeah? A month before the arrest, court mysteriously. If me I cut him off and him sack all, you tell him, what happened to the youth, man? Yeah, man. Saying? So, alright, so, let me just knock up the youth here. I'm going to cut him off 3 times, I see him call me again. Talk to him. On live, yeah? Cool. Saying? Yeah, man, so, alright, so what me do know? A month before the arrest, Coke mysteriously escaped his West Kingston stronghold at Tivoli Garden after 2 days of fierce clash between the security force and heavily armed thugs loyal to him. When the shooting ended, 69 civilians and 1 member of Jamaica Defense Force were killed in what became known as the Tivoli Garden incursion. However, Baertlett disclosed that Miller's recommendation was sufficiently strong to convince the committee that he is deserving of the honor. What kind of honor him deserve of? The power and quality of recipient contribution cannot be affected by an error in judgment in time in our life, he said. You would have a recommendation that include a conviction. You are not honoring someone for a conviction. You are honoring them because they have been able to overcome the difficulties in life and excel and make a contribution that is exemplary. So why we not talk about exemption? Bojo, now the conviction of Jamaica. And I say, Bojo, I gotta do him charity. Bojo rich. In a Jamaican term, him rich. I want to turn him down because him have conviction in Jamaica. Enough people who used to get deported can't get a job. A youth call me from national, him they get must deport or do something or whatever, and him talk to me. Them fire him. Because them find him get deported. You mark them like them are the devil. No, every one of them deported unless you go do something for yourself. Them do everything for hold you down. A man come and talk about cast first stone. Yo, them politicians have time for them go to prison. You understand? Can you go check the whole of them and talk about cast stone? It's so much money we missing, you know. You understand? Line them pocket and a mash you up, you know. You see me I say? You're not convicted in a Jamaica, but them use it against you. And a man was convicted 2 times, not even for go spend some time in prison, you know. Them use money and let him out. Money. Convicted to 1 million, convicted to 80,000. And I talk about him excel and excel with what? What the man do? Eh? Man not do nothing. Baertlett. Like me, I know that nearly all the great men in history have had moments of concern in their lives. So that's why when you give the youth them a chance. When you look at nastiness, you know. When you get the youth them a chance. And this get the people for ear. Because all them do, you know. Let me tell you something. When you can't have it 2 way around here. No. Can't have it 2 way around here. When you come to it, I want to hear. Is a hearsay. When you not see, I want to say yes, I can't go court. I want to come and tell you how the man I want to kill off some get a youth. And then you hear say him did kill 20 murder and this. And people use him for that long time. But you know, come talk about you who sin cast the first stone. When you say no police and soldier go on them like dog and kill them out. Where after Kevin? You see me I say? Yeah? When you on them like dog and kill them out. As then you hear a name calling you those go and crush them. Yo, we traumatized somewhere I grew up. You know much people, we can't sit down and tell how much people who witness police kill. Yeah, man. How much people them kill and we go look on all them body and things. What them dead for? Because them say if you come out of station, you not go. Them say your name call and you not go. And them just, them come and can't call police by their name. One day they can do it, can we do it before? And you much police just come and shoot out man eye, you shoot up man, your one man, if nothing at all, one man says something, you just put gun on him and just shoot him. And the body just gone. You know? You see? That a shepherd wanna kill right down the bar there. You have a couple and bar. See? Kill him. And no, we can't just count, man. We're traumatized. No, as politicians. Let me tell you something, people. Stop giving this nastiness. Let me just tell you. Stop giving this nastiness on a vote. You don't want to see them resume. You don't want to see them CV. You don't want to see them resume. Yeah? And when the resume stays so, I want to ask, so long when you're in politics, what you do for the country? When you see the country go back where your money, it reach 150 to 1 right now. See? When them do is start back where I want to love the talking and you love colors and everything. That's when I love. You see? First thing, win on yourself from dirty thinking politician. Me none of them. Them mash up the country. We blame them. You understand? And then when them turn them blame, get up people. And you have a leader right now, make clear us. A leader you're not leading. You have a Google Gaga, your advisor. And then turn around and turn the guns in our commissioner. See? You can't be able to do big people job. Simple. See? And people will just come out and talk the truth. What for them? No. You have a committee and look at the committee who them line themselves with. It shouldn't be a political committee. It shouldn't be them cabinet member, yeah. And then them no. If you have a committee, you're supposed to have a committee. If you say he was the committee where you know somebody from maybe the university, you have somebody from in the music fraternity because them have some artists where them are run through. You have somebody from you understand? If you say all right, you say because them award some police to you have somebody from there. You have somebody from all different walk of life to deal with this. See? But it can't be the same criminal politician and about to have committee and all kind of things. That don't make no sense. Not for born no. Me born no. We no business whether you have for born no. And the man should never. Because if you give him a word and then you come and talk about cancer first, you have to leave the youth and give them a second chance in a life too. You have people, you have much people get deported and don't even get a chance in a life, and them never commit a crime at Jamaica. But if you go and say, okay, me they get deported, or me they do this and that, and me do, right away, I have a record overseas. You know, I have no record, you know. The day your country is a clean man, you never commit a crime in your country. But them use it against you. When we get deported, no man, can't trust him. No, you can't send like, even, let me tell you this, even the little slavery place them, the little hotel them were going in Jamaica, when the man them are cook, they come and talk to people, you know. And even the chef and them people, them have to do fingerprint and send for police record and all kind of thing. Enough of them. For work, this for go work against a pedophile. For work in some hotel with some pedophile, some people who sleep with dog, all kind of animals, snake and everything. Yeah? Some big some racist, all kind of people. Running on your place and you have to anger them like them a king. And I worship them and I work for nothing at all. This is our place going to. Yeah? Through them look nasty politician. Me know them, the style them. You understand? But watch, remember say we not so young again, you know. You understand? But we grew up and we watch what go on and we see what go on and like somebody tell we. So we know them all them style people from long time. We're traumatized from our youth. Nobody never said no thing that come talk to we. We not get no counseling or nothing. Every time we see a murder commit by the state or otherwise. See? And then them just come in and say and just murder off people all the time. They beat up people, they use the same police, them alone, them come from ghetto and them to know better too. But them just feel like, yo. And I'm matter of any police who you see act like brutal and go on to just check out them background, I say them are criminal. Real police to real police work. Me understand them not diss you. If you go for a criminal, you go for a real criminal. You know, just see people and the backs of people and diss them and like, you know, you attack people and do all kind of certain things. You're not going to do it. Real police don't do that. Them see and talk to you. Reason with you and get a blind. If them feel lock you up, they never bad you up. Saying, you break something again and them say, but me to talk to you already now. And no, me have to do this and that, you know. You have forced me on. Me know some real female police and real male police, you know. Of course, real police them. So people rather talk to them and listen to them and them things. And them tell you say, yo, somebody, you know, but for me can't do nothing because them fight against me and they give me a blow and blow knock. See? Real police. See? You understand? And the criminal one, them go and when you see them come up with every and the tactic and them thing that some look one we are called criminal. Go check them back, go. No joke, man. Real police talk, so. Real police talk, so. Just look on some people when I use certain things, man. Even if say a hype in them, man. See? Real people not so real people have genuine heart to people, man. And you're going out to serve and protect. Them politicians are not real, you know. Oh, them to go in the broke and then come out with how much thing, how much thousand acre land, how much this, how much apartment, how much gas station. If you do a real audit with them cannot own these things. The money when them that collect can't pay for it. You understand? But to make them go on. Because I love politics and do not hungry. Mr. Chicken back right now. Them say it's scarce. Chicken back, you know. And some people are talking to the people say, yeah man, it's scarce and what have you. And it has show much money themselves to import chicken back. You know? So them say 170 to 190 a pound. Chicken back and not some bone, you know. And chicken oil pan and some fat when I good for you, but this and that. Say, oh poor people steak. See? Alright. I'm gonna say themselves over 25 million US what I import a chicken back. So me I wonder if we could grow the chicken them and cut and do the part. They call them so we do and cut. And then we have go back instead of 25 million US, you know. 25 million US. If I 150 to 1. 20 million US, 25 million US at $3.75 billion. My brain's quick panning thing there. Yeah man. 25 million US. And plus I'm not even 50, I'm 54, so it have some other little thing on it. So at 3.75 billion, and you know the next 200 million you get $4 billion worth of chicken back. Jamaica. You see that? Eh? That's how we import. Can you imagine if them people that grow them chicken and thing and them price could have drop on them thing that we could have and what feed yourself. That's how chicken back alone. And the people them and you still have people for market me get 85,000 million. If we go do market me where them themselves nobody never have no market me, them want marketing. Yeah, if this is about sort we need to know them name. Then go with 25 million. And yes, a good spend for the money because they promote healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle when people are hungry and can't even buy food. And lick pan chicken back with the substance. Rice and flour. You understand? That's stupid. That's stupid. And by the way, I come talk about the mandeville thing too. When I done, I come talk about it. I have two other things to talk about. I never want to mix it here so. Because it's terrible. It's terrible, man. I see the thing in the mandeville, you know. I see it, man. I want to come talk about it. We have a point to talk. There are people who wake up. Call it later, all the government are doing is plan phone and say, all right, we could give them a little place and we spend a little money and little house and then we catch them again. So they may forgive way. They'll give one a prison and forgot the egg. You understand? When they mash up the economy, man. Tear down, man. There, you know. Don't some keep it real. All me must get no award, boy. Don't chat. Don't sum me up.